My office printer saved a woman's home from foreclosure. You won't believe how. I work in a small office where part of my job is handling legal notices. Think foreclosure warnings and court summons. It's usually a pretty straightforward routine. Click, print, file, mail. One day, I was getting ready to print a batch of default notices, which have a pretty grim tone. Essentially, pay up or we take your house. As I was about to print the last batch, our old office printer decided to jam. And not just a little paper jam, but the type that throws a fit, refusing to reset no matter how many times I turned it off and on. I called IT, but they were swamped and said they wouldn't be able to help until the next day. I figured I'd just reprint everything in the morning. That night, I tossed and turned, feeling uneasy about one of the names on a notice. On a whim, I decided to look it up. To my surprise, the case file mentioned a payment had been received early, but the system had flagged it as invalid because it didn't match the final paperwork. The deeper I dug, the more I realized we were on the verge of foreclosing on this woman's home due to a glitch on our end. If that printer hadn't jammed, the notice would have gone out, and she might not have known anything until sheriff's deputies showed up at her door. The next morning, I brought the issue to management. They reviewed the case, confirmed the error, and immediately stopped the foreclosure process. Her home was saved. So, thanks to that grumpy old printer, I found a serious error just in time. It was a wild twist that made me appreciate even the most frustrating technology.